Okay, welcome back to our presentation. This is Francis Online Tuition powered by Odum Business Consult. We are looking at the last item on the question. Okay, and it says that payment of sundry expenses of 640 had been omitted from the trial balance. Wow. So the question is saying that an amount relating to expenses. When you say sundry expenses, there are different expenses, different expenses coming together. Okay, so petty expenses that we've grouped them under one account. Okay, so sundry expenses amounting to 640 had been excluded from this trial balance. Okay, meaning when the accountant was presenting or preparing the trial balance, the balance of that which has to do with an expenses was excluded from this list. We know that the expenses have debit balance, meaning the debit side of the trial balance, an amount of 640 has been excluded. So this one, how do you rectify? You have to just add it back. Okay, and because it affects only one account here, we have only one account, sundry expenses omitted or was not included in the trial balance, even though it was recorded in the books, but this particular account, only the sundry expenses was omitted from the trial balance. So you have to bring it back, meaning we have to introduce a suspense account because there is only one account here, and with one account we cannot complete the double entry principle. Okay, because it says that at least every transaction should have at least two accounts, at least two. The minimum should be two. Okay, it could be more than two, but at least two accounts. And with this, we have only one, so we cannot complete the double entry principle without bringing in the suspense account. So the account here is a suspense account, and that of sundry expenses account. Okay, and you all know that expenses, they have debit balance. So to reinstate the account, we have to debit the sundry expenses account, then we credit suspense account. So let's go to our workings. We open sundry expenses account. Okay, then open suspense account. So we are going to debit sundry expenses account in the name of suspense. Okay, suspense with an amount of 640, right? 640. Then we have to credit suspense account in the name of sundry expenses. Okay, sundry expenses with an amount of 640. And when you are done with this, you have to transfer it to the journal entry. Okay, so let's go to our workings. The account debited should be written first, and the account has to do with sundry expenses. Okay, sundry expenses, which is 640. Then suspense will follow, suspense account 640. So when you are done, you have to give narration, and the narration that you can give here can be sundry expenses omitted from the trial balance, now rectified or now corrected. Okay, now corrected. So sundry expenses omitted from the trial balance, now corrected. So with this, we have successfully completed rectifying the errors identified in the books using journal entries. Okay, so we are done with the requirement A. Then we have to move on to requirement P, which says we should prepare a suspense account. Okay, so this is the requirement A. We said we should rectify the errors using a journal entry, and this is how you present your answer. Okay, this is a suggested answer. If you do something like this, you are far from wrong. Okay, so requirement A, we are successfully done with it. And the requirement B says we should prepare a suspense account. Okay, a suspense account. So this is where I will end the presentation on the requirement A. In the upcoming presentations, we'll be looking at the requirement B. Then if time will permit us, we consider requirement C, which I said in the introductory part is not part of the original question. I decided to add it because you can meet something like this. It's not always that you're going to get only two requirements. You can get requirement A, B, C with a question like this. Okay, so this is the solution for requirement A. I said you have to do your working somewhere in your answer booklet by opening the individual account, okay, using T account. And with that, you'll be able to get everything right. Once again, I am very excited to be with you with this wonderful teaching from the camp of Sir Francis, sponsored by Odum Business Consult. Read more or learn more at www.ghanaonlineeducation.com. If you have any questions, suggestions, you can let me know by WhatsApping me through the WhatsApp line that you see on the screen. This is my personal WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp me on that, and I'll be excited to review them. Okay, thank you very much, and see you in the upcoming series.